Hello YouTube, this is Drawingkid1313 and welcome to episode 14 of my Let's Play series. Yeah. I have something pretty cool that I want to do this episode, but we have to do a few things first. As you can see, I added another tank to my biofuel production. And I may add another biogas engine or two. But if I do that, I'll probably just do that off camera, that way you guys don't have to watch me. But you can see that we have a good amount of biofuel, and yeah, everything's good. Let's go over and check on our equivalent exchange room because there's something that I want to do with that. Let's see. Let's go over to here, in here, and let's check in here. You can see that we have, well, first off, we have a fully charged Kleinstar Spy as soon as this finishes up. And oh geez, I am in cheat mode. Yeah, I was in cheat mode because I was in my test world doing some tests with the contraption that I was planning on building today, so I was not cheating. But yeah, let's go over here and let's go ahead and do what I wanted to do. We're going to take a whole bunch of charcoal. There we go. We're going to go in here, we're going to put our philosopher's stone in our crafting table. Actually, let's go ahead and do it this, because we could shift click with the philosopher's stone crafting table, but we can't shift click in the regular crafting table. So I like this a lot more. Oh, I didn't know this was coal. Hold on, I didn't want coal. I wanted hey, you know what? Whatever. We'll get coal. A chemical coal gets us Mobius fuel. Gets us 4 Eternalist fuel. There we go. So just use a stack of coal to do that. Not too bad. And then we're going to need 9. Oh wait, no, we're going to need 1 diamond, and then we're going to need 4 more diamonds. There we go. Alright, now what I'm going to do in here is, first off, I'm going to clear out my... Okay, hold on, let me get just that iron ingot. Alright, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to teach my transmutation table fuel. Alrighty, so it's pretty cool. Now I can get 4 more out of there, and I'm just going to put 4 more back in there. Even that was kind of pointless. But yeah. And the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my crafting table. I'm going to put 1 diamond in the center. Move all this crap out of the way. And then surround it by Eternalist fuel. Oh crap. Yeah, I'm doing something wrong. I know. I probably just got yelled at for that. I need a block of diamonds. Just grab that out of there. And now if we go over to our crafting table, I could just use crafting table 3, but I'll show you guys this one. So you can see that a block of diamond, which requires 9 diamonds, and 8 Eternalist fuel, which is 1 diamond apiece, which would be about the equivalent of, if I could do math correctly, 17 diamonds. Gets us 1 piece of dark matter. Awesome. Now this is some cool stuff. It's very expensive, but it definitely is awesome. You can see that it has 139,000 EMC, so we are really going up there, and I can't even get one out of my Kleinstar. Maybe if I go over here and suck up the rest of the EMC that's hanging out in our relay. Oops. Now, what I could have done to get that Eternalist fuel is I could have just put it into here, the energy collectors, and they would have, you know, eventually upgraded everything. But since I was in a hurry and I wasn't thinking ahead, I had to do that off camera. What we're going to do is we're going to break this. Break. Alrighty. I don't know. Do I want to upgrade this? No, I think I'll upgrade 2 things. I'll go ahead and throw that in there and get myself another piece of dark matter. I am then going to need some obsidian, I believe. Just grab that piece, and I may need a little bit more. I'm also going to need some glowstone, and I'll get ruby's worth of obsidian, which I believe is, actually no, that's a few, isn't it? Yep, that's 16. Okay. Alrighty, so if we go over here, we're going to grab another collector. We're just going to break it and take it with us. There we go. Now, if we go into our crafting table somewhere here, there we go. And let's go ahead and look at the uses for an energy collector. You can see that if we put the energy collector in the middle, dark matter on top, and surrounded by glowstone, we get a collector Mark II. So that's what we're going to be doing this episode, is just upgrading some of our stuff. Don't worry, it's not going to last too long. Now, what was it? It was something like this, and that, and a piece of dark matter on top. That gets us a collector mark 2. So we got that. Now let's go ahead and put up a recipe or just like that, and we get a relay mark 2. Awesome. Now let's go ahead and plant these things down. And yeah, I know I don't need these, but they look pretty cool, so I'm just gonna keep them. So as you can see, wow, that's going really fast, isn't it? Awesome. So I'm just gonna break these. Maybe I won't put them back. And you can see that, you know, it has a dark circle up top because it's Mark 1. And you can see that this is going a lot faster. It also has a larger inventory, which means that it can burn items faster. So earlier when we put a whole stack in there, it really went slow, but now it goes a little bit faster, which is pretty cool and may be of some use sometime in the near future. So you know, that's pretty cool, and not only that, but it'll get us EMC a lot quicker. That way we can start getting some of the cool stuff in equivalent exchange, which I am definitely excited about. So let's go ahead over here, put this stuff away, and I'm going to show you what I want. Yeah, that has no place to go, does it? And I'm going to show you what I want to work on this episode. It may be a little bit longer of an episode because, I don't know, this may take a while, especially with how I am getting distracted. But yeah, I'm going to head over to this area right here. As you can see, I have myself a large square. It's a 15 by 15 square. I just marked out the middles and the corners. That way I can, you know, have everything nice for you guys. And I have this little area down here. What am I going to use this for? Well, I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to use this little room for, but up top here, this is where I'm going to put my peat farm. Alrighty? A peat farm is from Forestry, and peat is pretty much like a type of coal. You can burn it, and it burns fairly nicely in these engines called peat-fired engines, and they are just perfect for running forestry machines. They really are. So we're going to go ahead and set one of those up. Let's go into NEI here. That's not in cheat mode, and see if we can find ourselves a peat bog. Alright, peat bog, sturdy machine, and some copper ingots. I think we could do that. We can manage that. We're going to need some more bronze. There we go. Just get that. And that's not... Yep. Okay. Got some bronze. We got a whole stack. And yeah, we have copper. Do we have glass? No, we do not. There we go. Glass. And in a crafting table, we go ahead and make our sturdy engine like so. Bam, sturdy machine, not sturdy engine. And with some copper ingots and glass. Bam, we got ourselves a peat bog. Alrighty, now let's go ahead and craft up the other thing that we need. What we need next is a turbary. Peat bog is going to plant, and it's pretty much just going to plant our peat. Well, it's not going to plant the peat, it's going to plant the thing that grows into peat. Then we need something to harvest it, right? So what we use to harvest it is a a turbary. And we're going to need some clay for this. Do I have any clay laying around? This junk anywhere? Come on. I don't want to go out and get it. Alright, is it in my transmutation table? I kind of like, I don't know, I have a faint memory of getting it, but I guess not. Let's see if I can't get some clay. No luck whatsoever. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and collect this, and I'm gonna venture off and find some clay. I'll be right back. Here's some clay. Let's go ahead and get this, and then we'll head right back to our house. I'm gonna collect all of this, because, you know, I don't know, we may need it again in the future, even though we probably won't. Can never have too much clay. Oh, I'm dying. There we go. Alright, so I'm just gonna harvest this, and then I'll meet you guys back. Dun-dun. Dun-dun. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. Ah! I killed the chicken. Yeah, I'll meet you guys back. I got distracted. Alright, so I'm back here with my clay, and I'm just gonna teach it to my transmutation table real quick. 64 EMC, that's not too bad. Now, I don't know, where am I going to put this? Miscellaneous junk. We just need to keep 4 pieces on us. Alrighty, so now in a crafting table, we should be able to craft up one of these turberies. You guys already saw the recipe, so I'm just going to craft it in the crafting table 3. Love that thing, it's so cool. So yeah, now we have that, we can go ahead and set these out here. There's just one thing that we're missing. We need some sort of power. Well, we're kind of trying to think of something where, like, this whole farm, the whole purpose of it is so that we can power other machines. So, I don't know, how are we going to power this, you may ask? Well, it's pretty simple. We're going to use a biogas engine. And that's where the room that we put down in the bottom is going to come in play. Did you guys know that with a biogas engine, you can power it with milk? It produces a very low amount of power, but it lasts a long time. Well, that's pretty cool. Power it with milk. That's like a free, resource right there. Well, that's why I built that room below us. I'm going to turn that into an automatic milk production facility type thing. So of course for that we're going to need some cows, aren't we? Maybe we can try and find some to transmute them or something, or maybe we should craft the items that we need first. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so the automatic milking thing that I have in mind is going to involve this thing, a deployer. It's going to use just a chest, a piston, and some redstone. Alright, well I can go ahead and craft the chest and piston part fairly easily. Let's go ahead and do just that. I'm going to craft the chest and the piston in here. Piston, chest. Alrighty. And then it was also, needs some redstone? I believe so. Alright, let's go into here. Redstone, chest, piston, cobble. Very simple machine, but it's going to help us out a lot. And basically when this is put down, it's just going to right click the item. It's going to simulate a right clicking of the item. So let's say that we put a piece of cobblestone in there. Alrighty, now let's go ahead and make ourselves up a lever. There we go. And let's go ahead and do that. You can see that it just simulates a right click with the items that it has inside. So it just kind of deployed our cobblestone that we had right there. Pretty cool, right? But that's not what we're going to use it for. That's not going to be useful. What we're going to do is we're going to have some type of system that puts buckets in there. The buckets are going to have the milk come in, and then that's what's going to be used in our engine. So that's pretty simple. Let's go ahead and get a nice little pen for our friend the cow. And I think I'm going to use some charcoal blocks. Part of infid tools, infid blocks, I believe, allows you to pretty much craft blocks out of anything. So I'm going to make some charcoal blocks just because they look cool. I don't think I'm going to need 32, but I can use 16, sure. There we go. Alrighty, so now I have some blocks of charcoal, or charcoal blocks. Throw those back in there. And let's go ahead and... Bam, that's not going to know where to go, is it? Okay, maybe it will. Yeah, where's my... I do have my chisel in here, right? No, I do not. What the heck? What? Where's my chisel? There it is. Okay, cool. So I believe I can make these blocks look fancy, right? Oh no, let's try one real quick. Can I make it look fancy? No. Well, oh well. They still look cool. We'll go ahead and use these. Let's go ahead down here and make ourselves a nice little place for our cow to live. Sadly, this may be borderline animal cruelty, but oh well, I'm not at all worried about it. There are plenty of cows. First, I'm going to go ahead and make a hole large enough to fit a cow in. There we go. Alrighty. And then we're going to have it just right in the corner of the room right here. We're going to have this, this, and that. Alright, so that's pretty simple, and there's where we're going to have our deployer. But we don't really... We want it facing the right way since I don't believe I have my screwdriver on me. So this is the part where the right click is simulated. Let's go ahead and just get ourselves out of here. There we go. Alright, so there's step 1. Step 2 is to get some neat little pneumatic tubes, and I don't believe I've crafted any for you guys yet. So let me go ahead, head back to my base and get some of the materials that I need in order to craft some brass ingots. Alright, so what I'm going to use this alloy furnace that we have right here. I'm going to put copper and some tin in there. Now, I hope this is right. But anyway, it's 3 pieces of copper and 1 piece of tin. Gets you... Drum roll, please. Oh, it already happened. I'm a little slow. Brass ingots. Alrighty, so what can we use these for? Well, if we go into our crafting table and we put these like so, with some glass in the middle, we get ourselves some pneumatic tubes. Pneumatic tubes are excuse me. They serve the same basic function that a buildcraft pipe does. Only they do work a little bit differently in how they transport the items and how they treat items. So I guess before running all the way over here, I'll tell you what. Bam. Simple enough, right? Let's go ahead and just leave a portal right there. Oh, I did the wrong one. There we go. Okay, so yeah. We need to make ourselves a biogas engine, which should be right here. We need some bronze gears. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and do just that. Get ourselves some more sticks, so we need some more wood. Bam. And let's go ahead and just get ourselves some wooden planks. That's weird. I can get any type of wooden planks out of these. That's borderline buggish right there. I am then going to craft up bronze gears. Hold on, I want to make sure that I only craft 2 of them, so I only need 8. Scroll down, and we get some bronze gears. Awesome, so now I only have 2, and now I need to put that back, which I believe it went into my miner's backpack. But I need a redstone, 1 of those, and I do also need some bronze. Let's get those back, and let's go into here and just get ourselves a nice little biogas engine. Yay! Alrighty, so let's go ahead out here, and it's dark. Awesome. Let's see, let's try and put that on the ground somewhere over there. And then let's go ahead and turn raise minimap off, because that causes some lag. I'm going to go ahead and sleep, and I'll meet you guys back over there in our little milk production facility. Alrighty, so I'm back under here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build myself up a little bit of a staircase or step stool. I'm going to put my biogas engine right there. Awesome. Now, next thing that we need to do is we need to connect our pneumatic tubes. Alrighty. And just like so. And there we go. Now, let's say, oh, we need some tin. Let me go through here. Get 3 pieces of tin. Get a bucket. There we go. We got a bucket. And we have a lever, don't we? And, oh wait. We need a cow. Ooh. Oh. This is going to be fun, guys. Actually, no. It's going to be very easy, actually. I lied, guys. I lied. Let's see. Let's put our orange portal right there. There we go. And let's go ahead and try and find ourselves a cow. We do have some glowstone dust, so we can go ahead and just transmute an animal. Kind of like mutating. I don't know. It sounds weird. It feels weird. Turning animals into other different animals. It's not right. Breaking the laws of humanity or something. I don't know. Hey, look. There's that mushroom. I'll do something with you later. It's okay. You know, screw it. Let's just use that. I don't see any animals in the near vicinity. Ah! Villager. Chicken, pig, cow. Alrighty. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pick them up like this. You're coming with me. Oh, look, I found a chicken. Oh man. Come on, come on. And let's see, let's put them down right here. And walk into a blue portal for me. Oops. Alright, you know what? Never mind. I forgot. Since it's on the ground, it's just kind of gonna bounce. Oops, I fell. Hopefully that didn't hurt Mr. Cow. Sorry. Couldn't be any easier. Ha ha ha. You are now mine, Mr. Cow. You're going to do your friends a great good. I don't know. Just making stuff up. Anyways, now let's say that a bucket was in here, and we have this. Bam. Look, milk. See, look. So, hold on. Can I like drink this or something? Alright, cool. Doesn't give us any health. But anyways, look, we have an empty bucket in here. This thing gets a pulse, and we now have milk. Now we need a way to get this stuff out of here. For that, we need something called a filter. Yeah, let's use a filter. Alrighty. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. La 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 la. I forget how to. I think it's just redstone. I don't know. We'll find it out. We'll figure it out. Let's go into here and find ourselves what a filter looks like. There we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's a little bit more difficult than I wanted it to be. We need these things, red doped wafers. In order to do that, we're going to need some sand. 8 pieces to be exact. We're going to need 2 pieces of iron. We're also going to need 8 pieces of coal. And we're going to need 2 diamonds. Alright, so in our alloy furnace, which cooked up some brass ingots for us, we're going to put 8 pieces of sand, 8 pieces of coal. Excuse me, I was drinking Mountain Dew. It's delicious. I love it. It's so good. That's like what I'm going to live off of once I move into college. You can see that we got this silicon bowl. So now we need to craft something up with 3. Wait, do I already have one of these? Feel pretty silly if I were to craft up another one. Don't see any in there. Oh, I completely forget what I crafted and what I didn't craft. Anyways, with these sticks, these diamonds, and these iron ingots, we get a diamond handsaw. Now, the handsaws are part of Red Power, and they're pretty neat. First off, you can make some neat little micro blocks, they're called. This is a glass slab, pretty much just cutting the block in half. Then you can cut that slab in half and eventually get down to what are called panels, or no, covers. And they do some pretty good things with cosmetic things, but I'll get into that later. Anyways, if you put our silicon bowl in there and put a diamond handsaw on top, we get 16 silicon wafers. And our handsaw took a little bit of damage, but don't worry, it's diamond. It's all good. We're going to get 4 pieces of redstone. We're going to get over here, put that and that in there. Only need 1. We're going to put the rest of these things in here. Put our glowstone in here. And, yeah. Yeah. There we go, we got a red doped wafer. Alrighty. Now, what was that recipe again? Bam. Some gold ingots, a piston, and some cobblestone and whatnot. Alright, so let's put that back. Let's get 2 gold ingots. Get one of you, and we have that. So let's go ahead and just craft up ourselves a piston. Love that thing so much, and then we can get a filter. You guys already saw the recipe. Not going to worry too much. Alright, so now what a filter is going to do is pretty neat. Let me run over here. And let's see. Run down here. Let's go over here. Alrighty, so we're going to put this thing right here. This is just my way of getting it to face correctly. We don't want that right there. What we want it to do, and actually this is where our handsaw is going to come in play. Let's get ourselves some panels. We're going to put a glass on in the underneath of our diamond hand saw. This gets us glass slabs. We put the glass slabs in there, we get glass panels. We put the glass panels in there, we get glass covers. Awesome, right? Now let's see, if I go ahead and take my pneumatic tubes, let's say I put one right there. Alrighty? Well, now it's connecting to the side. We don't want it to connect to the side because that would allow it to put things inside of it, I believe. We want it to go out of here, which is going to be the output. Well, that may not work because it may not do exactly what we want it to. That's what these covers are for. They prevent things from connecting to the sides of machines and whatnot. At least with pneumatic tubes. They do not work with Buildcraft pipes and whatnot. It's kind of disappointing, but you know, I don't know. Maybe they'll work on that eventually. Anyways, this just allows me to save some room and whatnot. Nothing too big. Yeah, I could have just made it go around, but oh well. Alright, so now that we have a milk bucket in here, we need some way of getting it into there. Alrighty. How are we going to do this? It's a great question. And for this, I'm going to have my portal gun. I'm going to go up here because I'm going to need another bucket. And let's just put it all the way over there. Hop down. And jump through here. And then we can put our blue portal right there. Awesome. Now what I'm going to need is 3 pieces of tin. Get our crafting table. Craft up another bucket. We're going to need a few of these. Just so this machine can be pretty efficient. And we're going to put another bucket in here. Alrighty, now let's see if it was right clicked again. There we go, we got another milk bucket. Now in here we're going to tell this filter to pull out milk buckets. Alrighty, so now if we were to flip this lever, hold on, let's make another lever. There we go. And there we go. Alrighty, so we got ourselves another lever. I'm going to put it right here. Bam. You can see that the milk bucket got pulled out and it's now going into our biogas engine. Awesome. I like it. So we're almost there, guys, but now we need a way to get our buckets out of our biogas engine and into this deployer again. It's going to pull out empty buckets, hopefully. So what we need for this is called a retriever. Alrighty, and this is going to require a few materials. It's going to require some ender pearls, some leather, some brass ingots, blue alloy ingot, and a filter. So I'm going to need myself another filter. Nothing too complicated. There we go. Let's go ahead and just put that in there with some redstone. Bam. 4. We got ourselves that. And what else do we need? We need a piece of silver with 4 pieces of nickelite. And once this is done, we can put these in here. There we go. This is going to get us our blue alloy ingot. We already have the brass that we need. And let's see. What else do we need? We need do we have any leather? I hope so. I don't believe we do, guys. We don't have leather. Well, that's a problem. I'll have to get some. We also need another ender pearl, and I really don't feel like going out and hunting enderman at this. You know what? Never mind. We'll go out and hunt some enderman. I'll go ahead and show you because I need to show you guys what this theme does. I believe it was called athemy or something like that. I don't know, something strange that I really could care less about. We do have a little bit of energy in our Klein Stars Vi, so we should be able to do this. Ready? Come here. Bam. We got ourselves a skeleton. We got ourselves a creeper. Get away. I don't have my sword out. Hold on. I'm a loser. I'm a loser. I'm a loser. I'm a loser. That was embarrassing. Maybe I should cut this part out. What do you think, guys? Bam. Oh, we got ourselves a slime. There we go. Enderman. Ready? Gonna look at this guy. Bam. Oh, I missed. These guys make me nervous. Oh, no. Come back. Don't coward out. Where is he? He's somewhere. There we go, look. That was only 2 hits to kill him. How awesome is that? So I got ourselves another ender pearl. I'm going to eat, take a rest, maybe go for a nap. And then I have to go find some cows. I'll be right back. There we go, I just transmuted myself a nice little cow, and I'm going to kill it. Oh, look, we got a crap ton of leather out of that guy. Awesome. Alright, so now we should have almost everything that we need. Bam. I love the portal gun, it's so fun. Alright, so we got our blue alloy ingot. Let's go ahead and craft up that filter that we needed. It's going to need some gold, isn't it? Some cobblestone and that thing. Don't we need a piston? Iron, redstone. There we go. Can we grab a filter? Yes, we can. And what do we do with the filter? Blue. Oh, we need 5 pieces of iron. Oh yeah. Hold on. Wait, no. Was that what we wanted? Uses. That no, that's a sorting machine. We don't need a sorting machine. We need this thing, retriever. So we need 2 brass ingots, 2 iron ingots, and that other ender pearl that we had hanging out over here. Oh, I already have it. But we do need these. We need 2 and 2, and if we go over here, bam, retriever. All right. Now the retriever pretty much does the same thing that a filter does. The only difference is it doesn't sorry, it doesn't have to be right next to the thing that it's pulling out of. In other words, it can. Oh crap! I hate skeletons. They're so obnoxious. Let's kill this creeper as well. There we go. Don't even give me any gunpowder. I see how it is. So we're gonna run over here, and like I said, the difference between this and the filter is that this can pull items out anywhere that is connected to anywhere that is connected by a pneumatic tube. So basically, this can be right here, and as long as it's connected to that, it can still pull out whatever it's told to pull out. So that's what we're going to use it for. I'm going to have it right here. Yes. I'm going to use some pneumatic tubes. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to connect it up like that. Alrighty. Now this is. I'm going to need another portal. Damn it. There we go, there we go, there we go. And over in there. And jump down. Or climb down. Same difference. What the heck? Come on, Steve. You're killing me. We're going to put a portal and crap, what? Okay, orange. Oh, I didn't want to go through it yet. Let's get ourselves a few pieces of tin. Or a stack. And basically we're going to craft up a whole bunch of buckets. There's just one problem that we have right here. We're going to need some power, some blue power in order for this to work. So let me go ahead and craft up. I'm just going to use like what, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sure, 9 buckets sounds about good. We're just going to put most of them in here. Alrighty, but I'm going to keep one. And I'm going to put the empty bucket and tell this, hey, you're supposed to pull out empty buckets. Meanwhile, this is pulling out milk buckets, so that should work, I believe. So yeah, like I said, we need some power for this. You can see it, there's a little power slot right there. So we're going to craft something up in order to do this. Let's go ahead and look into NEI. We're going to use this, a thermopile. So it needs 2 blue doped wafers, blue alloy ingots, some copper, and some iron. Well, that's really simple. We're just going to need 2 of those. And actually, we're going to craft up 2 thermopiles. Going to need 2 silver ingots, and I'm going to need, I don't know, some of that stuff. So let's go ahead and throw those into there, and throw 8 pieces into here. Then we're going to need 16 pieces of that. Put the rest back. And yeah, I'm just going to wait for these to finish off camera, and then I'll be right back. Yay, we got our first blue dope wafer. 3 more. Alright, so I think we have everything we need here. And just blue doped wafers, blue alloy ingot in the middle, some iron ingots, and some copper. There we go, thermopiles. Yay! So this is just one of the few ways that you can get blue what is it called? Bluetricity, I believe it's called. But yeah. Well, we need some Need some nickelite. Just grab, I don't know, a stack. So that's pretty cool. And the way that this works is pretty much by temperature difference. So we have enough for a fiery bucket. Just get 2 of those. Some water buckets. Another water bucket. Another fiery bucket. I don't believe we need 3, but oh well. Alrighty. So let me go ahead and charge up my Klein Star while I wait for those blue alloy ingots to cook up. Bam, look, we already have 43,000. 44. Oh, that's the diamond saw. That doesn't hold any energy. There we go. Klein Star. Klein Star, go! So now we're gonna go back over here. And, let's see, do I have any wool? I need some wool. I need some wool. If not, I believe I can craft some. So do have a crap ton of string. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go, wool. And 6 should be enough. Alright, so with this blue alloy ingot, you guys are going to start noticing a pattern in red power. Pretty much anything that has to do with bluetricity is going to require these blue alloy ingots. So, with some blue alloy ingots down the middle and some wool down both of the sides, we get our blue alloy wire. Now this is used to transfer energy, and it kind of works like a copper cable does from Industrial Craft 2. So I'm just going to try and get rid of this portal, and I don't know, I'm gonna put one like right over there. Alrighty. So now we're gonna dig out a nice little area. There we go. Alrighty, that's nice enough. And we're going to put one thermopile. Just slide. We want to put it down there. Alrighty. And basically the way that this is going to work, let's go ahead and make ourselves a nice little infinite water pool right here. Stupid cow, shut up. Shut up, or you don't get any dinner. Oh, I see how it is. Alright, so that's just an infinite water pool. That way we don't have to go back up and get more buckets of water. And let's see, underneath of here I'm going to put some water. There we go. So we have some water underneath of it. We also have water all along the sides. And right here, we dig all that out. We're going to have some lava placed right... Oh wait, no, that's not going to work, is it? Alright, so we're going to place our lava right here. I lied. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and put our lava right there. And then we are going to get rid of these. We don't really need them anymore. Hopefully I don't fall into that. That would be tragic. I'm going to put my thermopile just like that. I'm going to put some cobblestone right there. And lovely. Forgot to put a piece right there. Alrighty. So, if I could just stop. Shut up, cow! Shut up! There we go. Problem solved. Alrighty, so now we're going to put some more cobblestone right there, and we're going to put another thing of water right there. And finally, last piece of cobblestone right there. No, I just lied. Actually, you know what? We're not even going to have anything right there. It's just going to be on these 3 sides. We're going to need another bucket of lava. And there we go. Alrighty, so that should be sufficient enough, I hope. If not, no big deal. And now I believe these should connect to each other with the way red power handles its electricity. It pretty much balances out from everything that's connected. So I should be able to just connect one, and it'll actually drain the power that's stored inside here. But just in case, I am not going to do that. Alright, well that's a little bit of a pain. Let's see. Let's just put another one right there, and we can then get rid of that. Alright, cool. So hopefully this thing is gaining a little bit of energy. And I know I could be using a bat box, but this really does not use a lot of power. So I'm not too worried about it. So I'm going to let this charge up, and then I'll be back with a nice little example. So I'll be right back. Oh yeah, and while I'm waiting, guys, I should mention that putting the levers on the front of the machines instead of behind the blocks seems to have fixed the problem that I was previously having. So that's pretty awesome. Yep. Alright, so back to waiting. Looky looky, we have some power. Awesome. Alright, so now this whole thing should be up and running. And just to check, I'm going to make yet another lever. How I love me some levers. There we go. Put this right here, and there should be an empty bucket in there. See, look, empty bucket. Now, if we flip this lever, it's going to pull that bucket, and it's going to hold it in there, and it's going to put it back into this deployer. Now, how awesome is that? And then the next thing that we would need to happen is for this to right-click, giving us the milk bucket. And then this pulses, putting the milk bucket back in there. The milk bucket is going to travel up to the biogas engine. It's going to go in there. Now it's an empty bucket since it already deposited everything. And then this is going to pull the bucket, the empty bucket, back out of here, and then put it back into the deployer to be filled up with milk yet again. So that's pretty awesome. Now, could I have just used coal to produce some peat and then eventually gotten a peat-fired engine? Yes, I could. Would that have been as fun? Or would that have been as fun? No, it wouldn't. Oh, jeez! Oh, God! Creeper. So that's a nice way to end the episode. But anyways, this episode has run quite long. I didn't expect. Well, actually, I did because there was a lot of stuff to do. But anyways, I'm gonna call this the end of the episode. Next episode, we're going to make this to where it's fully automatic and fully functional, fully awesome, and then we'll hopefully get this peat bog going. Notice here we need another type of resource. This stuff right here that we're gonna have to automatically produce, perhaps with logistic pipes. Maybe you guys will have to wait and join me next time, and so that you can find out. So that's pretty awesome. Before I go, don't forget about that Dr. Oz contest that my stepmom is in tomorrow, or I guess it would be today by the time this video is done uploading. Anyways, Sunday the 13th, which is Mother's Day, by the way, in case you didn't know, is the last day for voting. So make sure you go ahead and vote. Help us out. Be greatly appreciated. And if you do vote, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section saying that you vote, and I will go ahead and throw your channel a shout out in my next video. So with that said, oh yeah, and you could vote 10 times. If you say you voted, or if you actually do vote 10 times, I'll be very happy. But if you tell me that you voted 10 times, I'll go ahead and give you an extra shout out or something special. I don't know. But yeah. Another thing to note is you can vote from multiple devices. I mean, I vote on my computer. I go on my mom has her computer. She votes on that. I voted on the iPad. I voted on her iPhone. You could even vote from a DS. Yeah. So yeah, really definitely want to win this. She definitely deserves it. So go ahead and support us like so. So with that said, I'm gonna leave you guys off. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and hopefully you join us next time. There's a lot to be done, and yeah, I'll see ya. Bye.